Alright, so I've made it to the next place as the church bells go off in the distance. And it's called the Brunham Market. Now I'll be honest, I don't know what I'm looking for here or what there is here, because I did my planning in a rush before going out to watch England do the usual thing of disappointing us like they have done for the last 60 years. But let's go see what it's about, see what they've got here. Got lots of market stores. I'm hoping that, unlike in Amsterdam when I went to the market, it's not just going to be full of people selling me things at an extortionate rate. I believe that this is more of a market by the people for the people. Oh, what is that? If anyone is interested in an animal head, that's that, a sheep's head with the eye still in it. Oh god. Yeah, if there's ever a argument for veganism, there it is. So they've got lots of fancy things. They've got these shisha pipes. Now I'm not really going to promote smoking on my channel, but I believe shisha is a tobacco. It's like flavoured rocks. You okay, mate? Yeah. So, I mean, I've tried it before. It's quite. I quite like it. It can be a bit strong. Be a rough one on the throat to do on your own, but yeah. Just stopped to sit down at the end of the market before I turn around and see the other half. I just spotted these seals, and it reminded me a little bit of home, because when I was young, back all the way back in the 90s, we had a local town centre in Urmston, and they had seals until they removed them and then rebuilt a thing into a massive Sainsbury's. But yeah, it's just where to have a little memory of home. They've got nice cafes down at the bottom here. They look quite expensive, but I'm sure if you're not on a tight budget, you could come down here, enjoy a nice coffee. It's still very warm out here. And I forgot my sun cream. But yeah, they've got a fountain. I think that's drinking water, I have no idea. Yeah, it appears to be leaking, so. Anyway, we'll move on. Alright, let's look at the other half of the market. Got hat shades. What do you think? They look cool? It's very nice. I'm just looking.
Yeah, you can have the mirror also there.
Ah. It's okay. Thank you. Yeah, I know they got enticed into a sale there. Can I try a pita?
Einen?
Yeah.
Ja.
So,
Mit Naus?
yeah. I've, can I have one of these?
Iced.
Yeah. Alright, so I just stopped at this shop with a very nice man to buy a pide, or a pita. It's like a sort of flatbread with toppings. €1.50 and €2 for the drink, so let's give that a try. It's hard to eat with one hand. Very good. It's like, yeah, like I said, it's like a flatbread. It's got all sorts of lentils on it. Don't really know how to describe it. It's very herby.
Hey, wordt tot een verkap af.
The food of choice here is shawarma, which I've had a lot of shawarma, to be fair. It's nothing new, but yeah, seems to be selling it on almost every corner. There seems to be a lot of Middle Eastern influence on this area as well. Yeah, so you get a real variety in what you want. This wasn't on my radar, but half a rotisserie chicken for €6. Why not? Obviously got a drink to wash it down with. Let's give this a try. It smells really good. It smells like they've pre-seasoned it. They give me a fork and no knife. Well, technically they give me a fork and a spoon. Let's give it a... Yeah. So the chicken wasn't as good as I thought it would be. It smelt really good, it looked really good, but wasn't much seasoning with it. No sauce, a bit dry, but that's the risk you take when you're eating off the market. There's plenty of other things in there, shawarma, falafel. I mean, €6 is pretty cheap, to be fair. So yeah, but that was the Brunham Market, which we have now reached the end of. So I am getting a bit full now, but we've got a couple of stops to do. One of them is not till later, but I might rest for a bit, maybe find somewhere to walk and look at for our next stop. So yeah. Alright guys, so nearly a spot that I found on the internet. But I just want to show you all these walls, man. I mean, I've said before, I do like graffiti. You know, I'm an urban boy from an urban city. When it's done right, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm down by a familiar Danube or Danube River. Look at these. Oh, it's pretty cool, man. Whoa, hang on a minute. Oh man, I think these are designed, because there's no way some oily teenager has sprayed all of these. They look sick. These are mad. Let's go around this side. Look, these ones, you go, yeah, some kid with his baseball cap on backwards has done that, but ones on the wall, look, the bees, obviously fans of the Manchester crowd. Wait till we get on the other side of here. Look at those. That takes planning, doesn't it? And practice. I mean, it is a skill graffiti. Some of it's a skill, some of it's just wanton destruction. That's about the Jägermeister there, someone's had fun. But yeah, it's not just this side, it's all about the other side of the canal. Alright, so the place I've seen online that I've brought you all to is this viewpoint, which is literally called the first date spot. I mean, I haven't brought a date here. Maybe in the future, if I find the lady of my life or go to Thailand to buy one, I could bring her here. Although if I bought one from Thailand, she'd have to be prepared to carry a load of stuff around country to country. Maybe not. Oh well, I can come here on my own. But yeah, I just thought it was very nice, very picturesque. Yeah, interesting. I'm going to sit here for a bit, get some more of a tan, rest, because all that food and a lot of walking is starting to weigh me down quite a bit, as well as the rest of me. And then we'll catch this up in a little bit. Ooh, when I go to the next place. Peace. Morning guys, so we're going to continue on from yesterday, hit a couple of spots that I didn't make in the end. But first, I'm going somewhere not on my list and not down as a bargain for breakfast, mainly because I really need a coffee. Also because it's right across the road from my Airbnb. It's just literally a little pink building in the end. So yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't cost too much, but I need something to perk me up. I was woken up by builders at 8 this morning, which, yeah, it's not good. But yeah, we'll see what that's about and then we'll move on to other places to find. Alright, so my breakfast has cost €14, comes with a coffee. It's not exactly budget friendly, but it's not massively expensive. So we see that when it gets here. But I just wanted to note that this shop has little mini F1 cars in the window. So I thought it was pretty cool if you're into F1. I mean, Austria was the home of Niki Lauda and Gerhard Berger, along a few F1 drivers, so they also had the Austrian Grand Prix here. I don't know if it's in Vienna, but they have it here. So yeah, I just thought that was interesting, throw that in there. So this is the breakfast they get. We get all this ham, cheese, salad, butter, jam. Comes with the bread that's similar to the one you got in Thing. Look at that latte, it looks nice, doesn't it? So I'm going to eat this and then we'll move on from here. Tell you if it's nice or not. Alright, so that was lovely. In terms of value for money, well, I'd argue that for €10 more than I paid for the one in IKEA, probably not the best. Like, it was nice, but you know, in IKEA I got the bread, I got the ham, the butter, the cheese, the meats. So yeah, that was definitely a better option. After I filmed for breakfast, they did give me a boiled egg, which was nice. It was flashback. It's been years since I had a boiled egg and I could dip my bread in it. So that was a nice surprise. But we move on. We're in search of some more content for you. So I found a place that looks interesting. We're gonna head there. First I've got to go get the metro again. So yeah, I'll catch you all in a bit. Alright guys, so after 25 minutes of bobbing along to my tunes on the metro, I've arrived at this place. It's called Sklos Showburnham, I think. But look at it. Look at the state of that house. My God, wow. Look, it's just the courtyard. It's got his own fountain there. Wow. Alright, so some facts for you. The Schönbrunn Palace was built for the Habsburgs as their summer residence, so I would love to see what their actual house looked like. And it was built in 1695. So it's a bit of a relic, and it was built during the reign of Leopold I. Yeah, it became a UNESCO heritage site in 1998. Now, if you're wondering if it costs anything, so to walk round it is completely free. If you want to go inside, that's €30. There's a little train that takes you around the gardens, that's €35. If you want a guided tour, that's €45. Or you can be like me, get on Wikipedia, film a bit, and go on to a new destination. The only negative I have about it is rather a personal one. This floor is all little stones which keep getting right in my sandals. But we live and we learn. So I'm going to wander around, find some more beautiful spots to look at, film a bit, and then we're going to move on to our next budget eat destination, which I don't actually know where it is from here, but we move. So one of the things I didn't anticipate is that, one, how big this place is going to be. It's going to be a real test of my Achilles. Also, another thing I was unaware of is that most of this place, that's gardens, is behind this major wall, which I think you can walk through. However, there's a ticket booth there, €30. I'm not paying that. So look at some plants. But I've just seen some people come out over here. Let's see if we can find anything up this end. Alright, so luckily they have this handy guide. Just to give you an idea of how big this place is, we are here. I might head to the maze, which is here, which is a 7-minute walk. The Gallery, which I won't be going to, is 22-minute walk away. And there's a Roman ruin, there's a zoo, but I might make my own video for that. So yeah. So it's just an idea of how big the place is. I won't be exploring all of it, I haven't got all day. And as a sign of a few of the regrets I have, I didn't do my laundry, so now I'm in my long sleeve top, which I've rolled up because it was roasting. Yeah, the sandals on these floors are really starting to annoy me. But it's a lesson. Just go look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? All the things. It looks very cold. I wish I was cold. It's too hot. Those are interested. You can go all the way up through there to the Galleria, but I'm not doing that, not today. Oh no. There's also a maze over here, but I've not got a lot of water, and the last thing I could do is get lost in this heat. I'm going to try to find some shade as the water, see how much this zoo's going to cost me if I can afford it. As another horse and cart rolls past. Look at that. So, you know, the horse and cart is only €15. It's not too bad, but no, it's a bit late for that. Anyway, first of all, wow, look at the state of these gardens. Oh, I tell you one thing, I do feel sorry for the guy who has to garden this. How far does he have to walk back to his shed if he gets something? It's monstrously sized, this place. But you think that's good. Hopefully you can hear the water behind me and this guy on a tractor. Maybe that is the gardener. But check this one out. Whoa, look at that! My word. Look at it! Water's a bit brown. But I'll tell you right now, I could do with swimming in that. Whoa! And you over there, you got the Zoo Vienna. Let's have a look, see if it's achievable. Alright guys, so I've just been to the Vienna Zoo. It costs €29. You'll see that in a different video. But now, I've been going for 3-4 hours since I last eaten. And as we're on a budget food tour, I'm going to go find the next place to eat. But first I've got a 16-minute walk out of this massive house park gardens, and then back on the metro for a bit. So wish me luck with that. It's still scorching hot, but I'm hoping there's a water fountain somewhere so I can replenish my bottle. So yeah, on we go. Right, I'm going to add something else to the thing that wasn't on the radar, but I've seen them everywhere with things. It's this place called Strock. I think they've got loads of stuff inside. Let's have a look what they've got. Oh, fucking selection. Hello, can I try this thing here? With the strawberries? Alright, so as you've seen, that was quite a lot to pick from there. I went for this pastry strawberry tart thing. Let's give that a go. Lovely. It's very nice pastry. The rice and sugar. Let me try a bit of the strawberry bit. Very, very nice. Let's try some of this drink, which I think is passion fruit. So it's going on. Yeah, very nice. Just over €5. Pretty cheap. But yeah, I thought I'd throw these on the road. They're every train station, every sort of shopping district. So yeah, that was Strock pastry shop. Alright guys, so I've travelled all the way across town on the metro to come to Leo's Wiener Wursterland. Now, if you're wondering why I've come here, there's a lot of Wurzel stands or hot dog stands, or including one literally around the corner from my apartment. But Leo is apparently the oldest Wiener stand in Vienna, which makes it historic. There's a waft maybe. Oh god. So yeah. Alright, so we got two to try. We got this one and this one. I can't remember what they're called or what's in them. But we'll try this one first. Very nice, very spicy. We'll try the other one. Oh. Both very good. The second one is cheese in it, I didn't expect that. But they're both very tasty. Each are about €7, you don't have to buy two like me. I also got this drink. It's nice, very zesty. It's a bit like lemon Fanta. But yeah, I finished these and now I'll head off to my next destination. Alright, so that was Leo's worst stand. As in bratwurst, not the worst stand here. It's very nice, I definitely recommend it. Apparently he makes his own bread. So when I got there I had to wait 5 minutes for him to come. It's very nice. I recommend the spicy one. Cheese one is it's a bit strong, but it was still nice. But now I'm going to head back onto the metro to my final destination. Hopefully not like the film. And we'll catch up there. There's a lot of sirens going off. I think something's happening somewhere. But yeah, we'll meet you at the next place. Alright, so we've finally come to a place called Tofu and Chili. I reckon it might be vegan. I'm hoping it's cheap because it says cash only and I only have €10 and a few coins, so let's see how that goes. But mainly I'm hoping they got a bathroom. Alright guys, so I just thought I'd give you an update on things. So the tofu chili place, the food was nice. Tofu's not my thing really, but it was nice. It was a bit spicy. The main problem with it is the guy who served me was just a bit rude. Just didn't seem interested on there. Walked in, he's like, what you want? I ordered it. Then he tried giving me the takeaway tray, so I'm not going to have a fork with it. And he sort of flopped his arm around. I was like, well, you didn't ask me if we were staying or going. He then, yeah, didn't give me a fork to use chopsticks, which was a challenge. So yeah, and whilst I was there, it started raining heavily for the first time since I've left England. Which is fine, apart from I've come back and I forgot I left my porta lights out. Oh, there's water everywhere. Over here, over the floor, over my desk. I had to move stuff. I'm hoping it's not a thing. My journal might be ruined. Oh yeah, that's ruined. So I thought I'd come back to a nice peaceful evening. That's gone for a burn. So yeah, I think I'll end this vlog here. I've got to do some laundry. That was cheap. Living on the cheap in Australia. I can't remember what I called this vlog, to be honest. But I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, please subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.